Okay, you guys, it's my first full day moved into this apartment. I was gonna say first full day in it, but yesterday technically was, but the full day with all my stuff in it, and it's still a disaster zone. Are we surprised? First of all, it's gonna take me a while to get everything fully unpacked because I definitely don't even have all of the things that I would like to unpack my stuff into, such as dressers, storage. Oh, God. That's my dryer. It's so loud, and for what? I'm right here. I am doing laundry constantly. Whew, as I unpack things, an extra duvet cover I have, and I feel like it's pretty dry now. I didn't even intro this vlog. Hello, welcome to my first vlog starting in my brand new apartment in Arlington, Virginia. Last time, if you missed it, we did the entire moving weekend. So started out in Brooklyn, New York, where I packed up my last apartment and said goodbye, and then came here, got my stuff, and now it's a disaster. So that's what you missed on Glee. I had my little morning routine here this morning, made my coffee as you saw. It was nice to like sit by the window and drink it and read a little bit. And yeah, it was really nice waking up here. I did unfortunately stay up pretty late last night. I just like, you know, when you get on a roll with unpacking or like any sort of task like this and you just don't want to stop, and every time you finish one you start another immediately, and like, I don't know, I think I was doing that a little too much last night, except you wouldn't be able to tell because there's still so much stuff here. We did unpack a good amount of boxes. I didn't film, I don't think, when I took a chunk of them out, but I had about like 4 boxes or so that I went and recycled. I also have this empty one that I need to go take out. This is a kitchen one that was super easy. This is what's left of my like cup organization thing. It worked well though. Nothing broke, nothing's cracked. Literally, I mean, I already knew that roadway moving was iconic, but I haven't noticed a single dent or scratch or anything from the move. I am really excited about the kitchen. It is my favorite part so far because everything else stresses me out because there's so many things that I want to get new, but the kitchen, as I'm like unpacking my appliances and filling up the counter slowly, it's just so cute and I love it. And yeah, I think I want to do, I mean, this is not gonna stay there, I'm not gonna keep my alumni flag, but I want some sort of like, I don't know, art or just like a small something decorative. This isn't gonna stay, I just put this here to see how it would look with like a cup of a few different tools, which I think it looks good. My air fryer and toaster look good here. Still in that trial and error phase where I'll put things away somewhere and then decide that there's probably a better place for them. Like, am I gonna use this turning organizer for shot glasses? Maybe not, but for now it works. This morning I unloaded the dishes that I cleaned last night, and then today I did another load of things that I unpacked from kitchen boxes. So I just kind of pulled them out a little bit ago and they're still drying off. The bathroom is an entire monster that has yet to be tackled because I have no idea how I want to organize things and I have so many products. I don't know, and I still, yeah, there's a lot to do, but that's what these vlogs are for, is documenting the whole journey. So you know what, we're gonna take it day by day, box by box. I slept in my room for the first time last night. It was lovely and great and so cozy. I forgot that I had an extra comforter. It had been like up in storage in my closet. So when I found that, I was like, you know what, I could just put the other comforter in the duvet cover. So I have 2 comforters in here. One of them is a Buffy comforter that I had been using and I love. And then the other one I think was just like a lightweight IKEA one that I had. So I put that one underneath the Buffy one in the cover. And I do kind of like how it makes it look a little more fluffed up. This is just, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this mirror. It feels like a waste. I mean, I could just sell it because I'm not super into the gold. I could paint it also, but also I don't even know if I want to hang around mirror. I said this, I'm also filming like little updates on TikTok that are more in real time, so definitely go watch those to see when I get things immediately. But my thought is, because this is so weird with like the way the window's angled towards the building, it really doesn't get much light in here, which is not a big deal because it's the bedroom. I'm going to spend more time in the living room anyway. But I think my thought is I want to get a taller dresser and then put like a big arch mirror on top of it, and hopefully that can bring in a little bit more light. So I'm like testing that out with this. It's too late in the day now, but I think it helps a little bit. I got my little couch set up. I also put the floor lamp there because I think that corner, the way it's tucked away from the window, it's a little bit darker, so I think that brightens it up nicely. I don't know what I want to do about the couch, and that's definitely a problem for later because at least I have a couch. And then someone else had the idea on TikTok, which I really like. I think I'm going to do this, where because there's so much space here, I mean, depending on how far out the TV stand I get comes, but I still think it'd be plenty of space. I can actually just set the whole living room area up a little bit away from the wall, and then it's like a little more cozy, and then behind the couch I can actually have space for storage. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think that's a great idea. Not married to any of these ideas by any means. I pulled out just like a couple prints. That's not gonna stay there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I just wanted to like have a little bit of decor around me, especially because I'm spending the day. Today's Monday, so I'm working today. At my desk, I think it's so cute. I love how that print looks. I could even just like hang that picture up here just to keep that vibe, but I don't know. I'm still not sure what I want to do on the wall, even though I'm pretty happy with the desk staying here. That's the only thing I'm sure about. Much is still in the air. I feel like I already talked through a lot of these things with y'all yesterday, but this is a new vlog, so I'm just doing any updates in case you missed it. But tape measures for the TV stand that's on its way. It should be here next week. I'm trying to decide also what to do with this wall behind the fridge because it's so big and empty. But like my first instinct would be to put up, I have a big like Van Gogh print that I think would look really nice here, but that is a bad idea to have a glass print right where this immediately hits if it gets swung open too easily or too quickly. So I don't know. Like, I know that I could be careful with it, but you just never know when you have guests over, or, you know, people aren't really thinking about it. And then I also have this coat rack that I used in my first apartment that I think is nice to like bring a few more options and keep some open for people that come over and stuff. This cart, I don't want to keep it here. I don't really like it. Well, even if I took the top one off, the lower one's not as bad. And I'm trying to get away from the whole like keeping all of your products out invisible and cluttered looking thing, because that's what I did last apartment. I think it's separate pieces, so I think I might just stack two of them together, put it under the sink, and then it can organize products and have like a layered effect. I also need to get groceries. I don't really have any food, so I think I might order Instacart, honestly, because I'm trying to maximize the use of my time, and instead of like making a whole grocery run tonight and going out and about, I think it'd be better if I just keep unpacking and doing what I can here to like clear out the bulk of this and not leave it, because I'm going into the office the next 3 days, so I'm not going to be able to do as much. I'm very happy to be here. I'm also really excited to go into the office tomorrow. I'd say for the first time, but I've been there once. Like getting into my new routine, I'm going in Tuesdays and Thursdays. I mean, it's kind of flexible, so I can like give or take those dates, but that's generally what it's gonna be. Monday of the first week living in my new apartment. I'm not sure if this vlog's gonna be a whole week in my life, or I feel like I might get it, well, since I'm going in the office, maybe not, but I'm planning on documenting a lot, so I might start doing like a more frequent moving vlogs that are a little shorter snippets rather than an entire week. But we'll see. We'll see what we get and how the week shakes out. In my bathroom in a very vulnerable state right now because I'm about to put on self tanner, and I already scrubbed off my previous tan and exfoliated using the Loving Tan Deluxe Tan Remover. It's so helpful, especially if you tan regularly and don't want to just like keep, you know, piling it onto tan that hasn't completely faded or might be uneven. So this just gives you like a fresh, clean slate. They have this mitt that's for exfoliating that I used with the remover in the shower to try and make my skin as smooth as possible. I do have dry skin, so it's important to exfoliate before you tan. So I'm excited to be working with Loving Tan on this video. Thank you, Loving Tan, for sponsoring this, because I definitely need the boost. It's a personal thing. I feel the most confident when I have a little bit of color and a glow. In the winter, you're not outside in the sun as much. That's where Loving Tan comes in to save the day, because they give you the most natural looking, like healthy, warm, but amazing looking tan. This is the 2 Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse. I love this one because then you don't have to like have it sit on your skin for 8 hours or sleep in it or whatever. Like, this is so good if you're kind of on the go, and the results are amazing. And this is the before. Definitely pale, definitely pale. I've got some redness with my winter skin and dryness, but that's okay. The tan just kind of like gives an overall even glow. So this is what we're working with. I'm gonna use their Deluxe Applicator Mitt, and the formula makes it really easy because you can see where it's applied, especially in the hard to reach places like the backs of your arms and shoulders and stuff. Definitely helpful to be able to see where it's going. And this is immediately after. You can tell I've got a much bronzier look to me, but we're gonna let this sit for 2 hours and then rinse it off in the shower. They also have some really good products like their Gradual Tan. So this is a tinted body lotion, bronze shimmer luminous cream. So this is an instant color. If you're wearing a dress and your legs are exposed and you just want to throw something on to like give them a little instant color. And they also have the Deluxe Face Tan, which is essentially just like a formula of their tanning product that's designed for the skin on your face. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of this too. Just kind of smooth it around, blend it into the neck too. So I'm gonna wash my hands after having the tanner on them, and then in 2 hours I'll rinse both of these off.
The next day.
Jumping in just like ahead a little bit, 24 hours, so I could show you guys the full results after they've fully developed. Now it's like fully set and looking so good. I'll put these side by side so you can see the results of the color that it gave me. Natural looking, bronzy glow. Definitely check out Loving Tan and their product line for whatever one fits like your lifestyle the best down below. And if you use my code Kristee, you can get a free gift with purchase, which is their Deluxe Applicator Mitt. And this stuff is great. This will like set you up for your full routine. Click the link down below and use my code Kristee for a free Deluxe Applicator Mitt with your purchase. It's later in the evening now. I've been doing a little bit of unpacking, filling those shelves. It's hard to decide like what all I want to keep on those versus what I'm gonna put somewhere else, but I'm kind of just putting things that seem like they fit and I'll move them later. And my Instacart order arrived, so that makes me feel a lot better because I definitely needed to have some food in the apartment. So let's see what we got. We got eggs, 12 of them. But turkey breast, I figured it'd be good for me to bring lunch with me to work. Speaking of turkey sandwich, we got some Udi's gluten-free bread and some gluten-free crackers. This is Wegmans brand. I did order from Wegmans, and they're like cheese flavored. Baby carrots for snack. Corn tortillas. I think I'm gonna make tacos for dinner. I'm trying to decide. I think I should shower first because I really want to like wash my hair for work tomorrow. So I'll make some tacos after that. I wanted to get something like pre-cooked for the week just so it's easy. So they had this like pulled chicken, turkey sausage patties for breakfast, some salsa for the tacos, roasted red pepper hummus for the carrots, got some marinara sauce. I think I got 2 of those, yeah. Because I never stock up on sauce because they're really good shelf stable. Classic Oatly, can't go wrong. I got a 4-pack of root beer Olipop, which is my favorite flavor. A little rice milk chocolate bar. I used to get these. I never see them in stores anymore. I used to get them like when I lived in DC before, which is funny. This is what we're working with. This is just like starter stuff for the week. And we'll see. I'm gonna make like a more detailed list and like more stock ups on things when I go to Trader Joe's, hopefully next weekend. I'm gonna put this away and then I'm gonna shower. And I really want to get to bed early tonight because I'm feeling kind of anxious tonight. I don't know why. I think maybe it's just like all of the new things and change and stress of everything that I need to do. And also I haven't been sleeping much because of the move. So I think it'll be good for me to have an early relaxed night. I'm gonna pick out my outfit to go to the office tomorrow, try and prepare and be asleep early because I need it. And also I'm gonna have to get up early. I'm gonna try and take the bus to work tomorrow. That'll be an endeavor that we'll vlog, but I just hope that I find it. I don't really need to put too much pressure on myself to like unpack everything and be super productive tonight because I feel like I just need to chill. Good morning and welcome to my bathroom where we are getting ready to go into the office. First day of new routine. You know, everything's temporary. It feels temporary in a new situation until it's not, and then you're like, whoa, I'm here. Today is kind of a trial run because I don't really know exactly how it's gonna go with me getting there. I'm gonna take a bus. There's a bus that comes like a 5-minute walk from me that goes directly to where I need to go, but it only comes like once every hour. I kind of expect it to be a bit of a shit show, but even if the bus doesn't come or I miss it or something, I can just walk to the metro and take the metro and go from there. I need to make some coffee. I'm feeling a little sleepy. I definitely got to sleep earlier last night, which was good. It was nearly midnight, but it wasn't quite midnight yet. It's gonna be a good day. Okay, I gotta run because this bus is supposed to arrive in 11 minutes and it's a 5-minute walk. So it's time for me to like get my shit together and go. This is what I'm wearing for my first day in the office. This is not a good OOTD spot, but I'm wearing all neutrals, which is very on brand for me. Pilgrim pants from Anthropologie. This knit top, I think is a Nordstrom, I don't know. And then this is an Abercrombie sweater vest. And I'm gonna throw on a coat. Really hope there's no chance of rain. I'm not dressed for that. But yeah, this is the look, very wintry. I'm not bringing my laptop because if you guys remember from my DC vlog in December, you remember I like went to get my laptop re-imaged and then they said it wasn't gonna be done for a couple days. And so I left it there and they said that I could just pick it up when I come back, which is more than a month later. So I'm going to pick it up and hope that I don't know, I hope there's no issue. I don't see why there would be, but I'm gonna go do that before I go to the office so that I'll have that and I don't have to carry 2 laptops. Happy Tuesday. Okay, I most definitely missed the bus because I had trouble with my door lock, the one that was closer to me. So I took the train to Rosslyn and I'm gonna try and catch a bus here. But I knew that this would be part of my journey. Finally secured the work laptop at long last. I just walked in from my first day in the office and that was so good. It was such a fun day. It was kind of like, I mean, I was there for the first time, kind of. I mean, I visited last month, and then it was like someone who had been like on an extended remote time. A couple people came back and there were people that were like on trips previously for work and PTO that came back. So it's just like very full, chatty office kind of vibe. And it was very fun, but very productive too, honestly. I think it's good for me as much as I want to like get all my apartment stuff unpacked and settled as much as possible. I think it was good for me to get out of here for the day and like not think about it and get distracted by it and like stare at all my boxes. That was nice. I'm going in tomorrow also because I'm helping with an event that we're putting on and that's like in the middle of the day, so I'm just gonna go in and work from the office in the morning. But I mean, because of that, I probably won't go in on Thursday because we only are supposed to go like 2 days a week. Fun to just like chat and be around coworkers, and I don't know, I like the office vibes, especially when you don't have to do it every day. I think that's mainly what gets tough. I took the bus. What happened this morning was there's a couple different bus routes. I was gonna miss that bus if it came on time, so I was like, you know what, I might as well just take the metro and that's a safer route. And then I took the metro to Rosslyn, where they have other buses that run more frequently back and forth. So there was just a bus waiting there, so I just jumped on the bus and it just took me across the water. To come home, I took the route that goes around and stops closer to my apartment. So now at least I could see where the stop was, because I wasn't entirely sure. I had to go pick up my laptop. My work laptop had been re-imaged from when I dropped it off in December. I keep saying last month, but it honestly feels like so much longer ago that I was here. And January is just the longest month ever. And picked it up, and that was really easy. And then I walked to the office, and I thought, because by the time I got to the office, it was like 9:20 maybe. And I thought that I was gonna be like one of the last people there, but there was only a couple people there before me. I think most people came in at like 9:30. So this is me thinking out loud and figuring out my routine. But I think if that's the case, I don't have to rush as much in the morning, and I can just take the bus that's an hour later and gets me there at like 9:20. Now that I'm home, I have some social media stuff I need to do. I need to do some content for the moving company that I worked with for the move, Roadway. They're the best. I need to do some emails, and I really honestly just need to like go through my DMs because they are so full of so many like sweet messages and people that are like so excited for me about the apartment. Just realistically, I probably will not get to all of them, so please don't be offended if I don't respond to yours. But it really does mean a lot, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Everyone has just been like so excited for me and like invested in my move and everything. It's really sweet. So I'm gonna hang up this coat that I've been holding. I was also using it as a like on my lap because it was kind of cold in the office, and one of the other girls was like, did you bring a blanket on your first day? That's really smart. And I was like, this is my coat, but I would do that. And it does look like a blanket when it's just sitting on your lap. This is by Gospel. It's something that I bought from Newly, but it's so cozy and I love it. It's kind of like boucle. Successful first day. Okay, it is 9:30 p.m. I don't know if you can see that. And I finally just finished the work that I needed to do and submitted stuff. I'm watching Lindsay's vlog, shout out. I'm already tired and like, honestly, all I want to do is wash my face and go to sleep, but I haven't touched a single box today. And that feels painful. I also think that I want to pull out my bed right now, or my bed. See, this is why I need to go to bed. I think I want to try pulling out the couch a bit, and because I don't have a dresser yet and I just don't want to put away these clothes, I think I'm just gonna store them behind the couch until I get a dresser, which will hopefully motivate me to get it ASAP. But for now, I just want them out of the way and they're eyesores. I also have a few boxes that are almost empty, like that I've just been picking away at and slowly putting things in cabinets and stuff, like kitchen boxes. So I could easily clear these tonight. I could clear this tonight. Yeah, like what is going on here? Be going through these a lot quicker if I had the furniture pieces that I want to unpack things into more. Like the kitchen's easy. Try and get this done so I can still go to sleep by like 10:30. I don't know if that's possible. This stuff consists of a purple shampoo. This can go under my sink. An almost empty moisturizer. I should just use this up. Coaster that I can use. This is like my issue with holiday decor, is that I don't want to store it for the entire rest of the year. Like, where am I gonna put this? And I don't care enough. I have a box going that my mom suggested that is things that I'm not gonna touch for a while that I would keep in storage, like Christmas decor and, you know, backups of products. So I'm gonna put this in the box, and then once everything else is away, then we'll see. Because if I get some sort of like organizing chest, or even if once my TV stand gets here, like I might be able to store those things in there. Elf face cream with SPF, matches. And then these are things my old building gave me when I moved in. It's a phone sanitizing light and a touchless touch thing because it was like COVID times when I moved in. I just truly don't know if I'm gonna use these, but it seems wasteful to just like get rid of them. Okay, this box is empty, yay.
Eventually.
Naturally, I said I was gonna do a quick 20-minute little speed unpack. 1 hour later, I just got on a roll, okay? And not only did I empty this box, there's like packing materials in it, I also emptied this box. Look at all that empty space. I mean, don't look there. look at these boxes here. So yeah, sometimes when you have like, it's not that late, but late night energy spurts, you get more stuff done. That was the last of the kitchen stuff. I put the last of it in the dishwasher and it's running right now, so I'll empty it in the morning. The rest is literally just bathroom and storage stuff, plus like my folded clothes that have no home. Proud of myself, honestly. I didn't think I had the energy for this, but it found itself. I'm gonna try and move the rug and put these behind it. So we're gonna roll this guy. I also went through here and found the shoes I wanted to wear for tomorrow. Get him off the carpet. Is this gonna fall? Okay, safe. This is how it looks. And I think it does make it a little more cozy, like closer in. So I'm kind of into this. We'll keep it for the time being. As the furniture changes, I'm sure it will too. Bottoms. Okay, folks. Would you look at that? That's a good stopping place for the evening. I do think it's pulled up a little too far, but it's just because of the bags behind it. So maybe I'll scoot it back a little bit more than that. For the time being, it works. And with that, good night.